Hello fellow Scrummers! My first foray into the open source workflow through the Rails project was interesting. I was very aware that this was unlike any other software development process out there. I'm used to tight controls and detailed test cases. There's none of that out here. For example, on this first bug I worked on, the plugin generator failed because it couldn't find the Rails beta gem. It was on my machine in the directory, but the thing was no worky. So I had to go into my beta fork, compile active record, active model, active support, active mail, rail ties, and then finally the Rails gem so I could reproduce the bug. I think these open source projects would probably go a lot faster if the testing procedures were somehow more explicit. There are some great tips out there about how to do it, but they all need to be in one place to do any good. Fortunately, the documentation, like the rest of the Rails project, is all open source. Even more room for developers like us to make a difference. There's also been some progress on the gameplay date front. I've installed Rescue on my dev machine as well as Rescue Spec and Rescue Mailer, and voila! My app now has asynchronous email, at least on the dev side. This means that if a whole bunch of people want to send email at the same time, their messages get stored in a nice little queue for processing. Today I'll be changing the rest of the email to asynchronous and deploying it to the Heroku server. And by the way, I've decided to take the beta mode off in order to get more users. So if you want to try that site out now as is, head to gameplaydate.com and create an account. See you next time.